All right, hello everyone, and welcome to your Easy Breezy Beginner Yoga. Now, if this is your first yoga class ever, awesome, amazing, welcome, you made it, and that is a big step in itself. And now, I gotta say, we're having some pretty epic weather out here today. We are having these epic clouds, it's windy, there's been some rain, there's been some sun, which I think is pretty fitting for the beginning to our yoga class. And we've had some pretty interesting visits of wildlife too, including a big blue heron that just flew by, some seals, so we never know, we might have some interesting friends that are coming in to visit us today. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So we'll begin by coming onto our backs, just starting with a little gentle centering. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. And let's just take a few rounds of collective breath in and out together just to let our day go so far and land here, now, in this moment on our mats. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. One more deep, nourishing breath in. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Good. And now just place one hand over your belly and one hand over your heart. And continue to bring your awareness to your breath, allowing your breath just to take on its own natural rhythm. Perhaps noticing the gentle rise and fall of your belly and your chest with your breath. And perhaps feeling the beating of your beautiful, strong heart. Good. And right here, let's just take a moment to set a little intention for our practice. And this is just a guiding thought, often the first thing that comes to your mind to help carry you and guide you through your practice. It could be, just some rest, relaxation, letting go. It could be an intention to nourish or care for the body in a particular way. It could also be just breathing yourself some beautiful, nourishing self-love. Whatever that sweet intention is, breathe that into your whole body right now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. One more deep breath in of that intention. Exhale, let it go. Good. And now simply begin to extend your arms up behind you and point your toes forward, coming into a nice morning stretch. And now gently roll onto one side. And now let's slowly bring ourselves up into a tabletop position. So bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees, hip distance apart. And let's start moving through some gentle cat-cow just to begin to warm into the spine. So take a deep breath in, tilt your tailbone up and lift your sternum up, lift your gaze up, bringing a gentle arc into the spine. And now exhale, gently round through the spine, rounding your spine up towards the sky. Good. 2 more rounds just like that. You're doing great. Deep breath in, breathe up into your heart, gentle arc. Exhale, gently round through the spine, opening up the back of your spine. Beautiful work. One more deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. And from here, come back to find your neutral spine. And now let's just step our way up into a nice, gentle, easy forward fold. So bend your knees really generously here, especially to give some support to your back or your hamstrings, especially if they're tight. An option here, if it's comfortable for you, just to rest your hands on the mat, or maybe rest your hands on your thighs or your shins, or even your thighs if this is more comfortable for you. Just wherever you're at, make sure you can just allow the head to relax forward. Just allowing the spine to hang down. An option here to perhaps grab opposite elbows if you are fully hanging over your thighs, and maybe gently just sway side to side. With each breath in and each breath out, just allow your spine just to melt down. It's wonderful just for relieving tension, relieving stress. Good. And now slowly release your elbows and let's gently roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And as you get to the top, roll back your shoulders a couple of times. And now I'm going to come to face towards you, and we're going to start in mountain pose, Tadasana. And this is looks like a pretty simple pose, looks like a pretty, just basic pose, but it's actually very, very deep. So bring your feet hip distance apart and parallel. And bring a gentle bend to your knees. And now relax your arms by your sides, palms facing forward. Good. Now let's start bringing some activation into this together. So begin by pressing down through all four corners of your feet. So bring your awareness down to your feet and envision these 4 points, 1 point on either side of the balls of your feet, 2 points on either side of the balls of your feet, and 2 points on either side of the back of your heels. And now gently press those areas down into the earth. Good, and now as you do this, can you gently draw up through the arches of your feet? Maybe imagine that you're drawing energy up through your body from the earth. Good, now lift up through your sternum, this breastbone right over your heart, and relax your shoulder blades down your back. And now lift the crown of your head up a little higher. And right here, breathe. And like a mountain, root down through your feet, your foundation, and stand tall through the crown of your head. What would the name of your mountain be? Mine would be, given the weather today, would be like super epic mountain pose. You can let me know what the name of your mountain would be. Good, let's take a deep breath here, standing beautifully tall in your mountain pose. Deep breath in, exhale out. Good, and now coming back to face towards the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up above you. Bring your gaze up towards the sky if that's comfortable. And now exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees generously. Relax your spine over your thighs. Good, and now option of your fingertips on the mat, fingertips to shins or fingertips to thighs, whatever works best for you. Wherever you're at, inhale, lengthen your spine forward, long flat spine. And now exhale, fold forward. Good, now inhale, slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. As you get to the top, roll back your shoulders a couple of times. And again, 2 more, just like that. You're doing great. Inhale, sweep your arms up, bring your gaze up, breathe up into your heart. Exhale, forward fold, let go. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to mat, shins or thighs, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. You got it. Good. Roll your shoulders back. And 1 more. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Breathe up into your heart. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. And again, come to rest back in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Good, now inhale, sweep your arms up above you. Interlace the fingers of your right hand around your left wrist and press your left palm up towards the sky. Press down through your feet, creating that strong foundation, and lift tall through the crown of your head. And now gently arc up and over to your right, and coming into a gentle side stretch here. We rarely get the opportunity to open up the side body during our day-to-day life. So this may feel a little tight, a little stiff. So just move really gently and slowly here. Deep breath in, fill up your side rib cage. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Good, relax your arms down by your sides. Inhale, let's try it again, other side. Interlace the fingers of your left hand around your right wrist. Press your right palm up towards the sky, grow tall, and now dive up and over to your left. Maybe noticing how this one side of the body might feel a little bit different from the other side. Good, breathe into your right side rib cage. Good, slowly come back to center. Good, now relax your arms down by your sides, and let's bring our hands onto our hips. Again, bringing that gentle bend to your knees. Now hug in through your core and draw your shoulder blades back. Good, now keeping this inhale, lift your sternum up towards the sky, come into a gentle back bend. Good, option to lift your chin up towards the sky, opening up through the throat. Option as well to keep the chin tucked, especially if you have any neck sensitivity, keep the chin tucked. Breathe up into your heart for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Slowly come back to center. Okay, now let's take a quarter turn back to the front of our mat. And again, bring your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Let's start to build a little internal heat. We've just started getting some rain within the sun here, so it's refreshing and epic all at the same time. So let's go. So bend your knees, sweep your arms up in front of you. Palms facing down, and really charge up through your arms, bringing nice toning to the arms. Good. Now this is Utkatasana, chair pose, and you can see why, because the body makes a bit of a chair shape. So first, have a peek down at your toes, and just make sure, maybe give them a little wiggle, spread them out a little bit. Hello, toes. And make sure you can see them in front of your knees. If your knees are coming in front of your toes, no problem, just shift your weight a little further back. Good. Now bring your gaze forward and find one solid point of focus in front of you. We call this our drishti. I'm finding a buoy out there in the ocean. And this drishti, this solid point of focus, can help to calm and focus the body and the mind. Good. Breathe. You're doing great. I know it's hard. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Slowly come back up. Whew. Relax your arms down by your sides. Good work. Good. Now from here, maybe grab a chair if you have, or go over by the side of your sofa just so that you have a little support or arm support if you need to. I know when I first came into this pose that we're going into, when I first started it, I found it pretty wobbly. So grab a little support if you also have yoga blocks. Option to bring them on either side of your front foot, either side of your feet. Good. And now from here, let's just come down onto one knee. Bringing your right leg back, coming down onto your right knee. And if it's comfortable for you, place your hands on your front thigh. An option as well, maybe place your hand on that chair or the sofa arm, whatever's most supportive. And now here we're getting some beautiful sun and it is so warming. Good. So from here, again, holding that drishti, solid point of focus in front of you to help you balance. And now, if you're ready and you want to go a little further, inhale, sweep your arms up above you. This is your low lunge. Good. Now, right here, hug in through your core, right from your pelvic floor, the bottom of your core, hug in and up as if you were drawing energy in and up, extending it out through your fingertips. And if you want to go a little further, cactus the arms. And then inhale, lift your heart up towards the sky, gentle back bend. Good, breathe up into your heart. You've got it for 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly come back to center. And now let's just switch legs. So bringing your right foot out in front of you, placing a hand on that chair if you need for a little extra support, or maybe both hands resting on your thigh. Again, finding that drishti, solid point of focus to help you balance. And once you're ready, inhale, sweep your arms up. Again, hug in through your core, draw up through the center line of your body as if you were drawing energy up and extending it out through your fingertips. And if you want to go a little further, maybe cactus the arms and come into your gentle back bend, gentle heart opener. Breathe up into your beautiful, powerful heart for 3, 2, you got it. 1, beautiful work. Slowly come back to center. Good, and now as you're ready, just bring yourself back up to standing. Coming back to face the long edge of your mat, let's all take a nice wide step out. Good, and now from here, rotate your right foot towards the front of your mat. Have a peek now at your front heel and make sure it's in line with either your back instep or heel. And once you've got that, just slightly angle your back toes in. Good, now bend down deeply as you comfortably can into your front knee. And just honor wherever your body's at here. Today, it might be here, or it might be a little further, or it might be a little further. And with time, your body will go further as it's ready. So just honor exactly what stage of this pose is best for you today. Wherever you're at, have a peek at your front ankle and make sure it's stacked directly underneath your knee. Good, now once you've got this, extend your arms out. Find your gaze, that drishti point, gaze out over your fingertips, and boom, look at this, you're in warrior 2. Good, and like a warrior, root down through your feet. Lift tall through the crown of your head. Standing rooted, solid, and tall in who you are. Good, breathe for 3, you've got it. 2, yeah, 1, good, beautiful work. Slowly come back up, extending through your front leg. And now rotate your right foot in, and let's try it on the other side. Rotate your left foot towards the back of your mat. Again, have a peek at that front heel, make sure it's in line with either your back instep or heel. Yeah, and then angle your back toes slightly in. You've got it. And as you're ready, just bend down deeply into your front knee. Again, finding whatever level is comfortable for you. Take a little bit of a shorter stance on this one. Have a peek at that front ankle, make sure it's stacked directly underneath your knee. And then once you're ready, raise your arms, hold your gaze out over your fingertips. Boom. Warrior 2. We are strong warriors. Beautiful work, you're doing it, great work. Press down through your feet, lift tall through the crown of your head, breathe for 3, 2, 1, good. Straighten through your front leg. Rotate your left foot in, and now just step your feet right together. Good work. Okay, so now let's just come right down onto our mats. So bringing your sits bones down onto your mats, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Inhale, sweep your arms up, lift up through your sternum. And we're gonna work a little bit of core work here, strengthening through the core. Hug your core in, hugging your navel to spine. And now again, holding that strong, solid point of focus. You are strong, slowly roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good work. Once you get down on your back, again, keeping your knees bent, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Relax your arms down by your sides. And bend your knees and bring your ankles or your heels up to just where you can tickle them with your fingertips. Good, once you've got this, press your hands down into the mat. Press your feet down into the mat. Good, and now lift your pelvis up. And this is bridge pose, a beautiful opener for the front body, opening up through the hips, through the heart. Breathe up into your heart for 3, 2, 1. Good work. Slowly come down. Good. Now extend your left leg out and interlace your fingers around your right knee and just hug your right knee in towards your chest. Breathe down into your right hip. You're doing great. Good, and now we're going to come into just a gentle twist here. So shift your pelvis slightly to the right and place your left hand over your knee and just guide your knee a little bit to the left. And just bringing your knee over any amount, whatever feels comfortable. An option if you like to maybe extend your right arm out to the side or maybe cactus it if you like. And breathe down into your spine and down into your hips for 3, 2, 1. Good work. Slowly come back to center. Bring your pelvis back to center and just switch legs. Extend your right leg out and hug your left knee in towards your chest. Breathe down into your left hip. Good. And now as you're ready, come into your gentle twist on the other side, shifting your pelvis slightly to the left and gently guide your knee over to the side. Again, any amount, whatever feels best in your body. These gentle twists are wonderful for toning the internal organs. It's wonderful for aiding in digestion. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale it out. Good. And slowly come back to center. And shift your pelvis back to center. And now hug your knees in, giving your body a nice hug, thanking it for all its hard work. You did great. And now slowly extend your legs out for Shavasana. Good. Relaxing your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. They say Shavasana is one of the most important poses in yoga, if not the most important pose in yoga, and also the most challenging. It's a time to allow the body to rest and absorb all the benefits of your practice. A time to allow the mind to rest. And a time to just allow ourselves to rest in the simple, pure, profound beingness of us, just as we are. Complete, nothing to change, perfect just as you are. I'm welcoming you to stay in your Shavasana today a little bit longer if you have the time, giving yourself a little bit more rest. And if you otherwise, option as well, just to gently make your way back up into a seated position. If this was your first yoga class, congratulations, you did it, and welcome to a beautiful journey. I also want to say thank you to the elements, to showing us a little bit of everything and all the beauty and the profoundness that happens when we just allow ourselves to just experience life and the beauty of life and nature as it is. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please give it a little like, a little thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Let me know how it was for you. Let me know what the name of your powerful mountain would be. And as always, we end with our namaste, which means the light in me bows to and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful energy with me today. Namaste.